So, hello everyone, welcome to a video about the stuff you guys see in the background of some of my videos. A lot of you guys have commented on this. You wanted me to do a video on all of this stuff. And so obviously this isn't for everyone. This would be the first video out of 235 that is actually about Lego. So that's that, and let's get into it. This is an extensive look into my collection here. So first of all, I have a city of Lego. This is Airville. I named it when I was like 6 years old. I think that's about when I first started collecting this stuff. So Airville sort of starts out in the corner here behind my wardrobe. Kind of unfortunate. So this is the ocean, pretty much. There is there's Tower Bridge right here. It is a scaled down version, but so it's like a one lane only. Of course, my hopes for the future are to have a big house where I can put this out all on a table and a train will run through this. That'd be cool someday. But for now, there's just Coast Guard and some like boats and stuff. And then over here is the beach. Now this stuff is pieces of dog toy, like the little fluff that you find inside of a dog toy. I'm using it as snow because it's winter time and it's like Christmassy season, so I do this every year around Christmas. So the beach has some palm trees and a really new set that you can still get, this nice fishing shop, as well as some really old stuff that you can no longer get. A lot of my city is consisted of retired Lego sets from a long time ago, like this one for example. So this building right here is the Grand Emporium. It's retired. You can no longer buy it online, like on eBay. It's for sale for some pretty good amount of money, I guess I would say. I've heard that Lego holds its value more than gold, so it's actually pretty smart to invest in this stuff. Now these are called modular buildings, and there's about one every year, so I tend to collect these. I still gotta get the new one. It just came out like a few days ago. This is the Parisian Restaurant. I believe you can still get it. It's pretty nice. I thought it looked good near the beach, so yeah. And all the interiors on these things are actually pretty well detailed, except for when you get to the older stuff, it's kind of boring. Now I also have little lights on the inside, running from under, and they just sort of string throughout most of the buildings to make it look cool. So this is the Café Corner. This is the first one, the first building out of all of them. So this is pretty special. It's over a decade old. And I am kind of really lucky to have this because the Lego doesn't sell it anymore, so it's really rare. Now moving on, here is it's just like an apartment building. It's to the pet shop, which I don't think you can get anymore as well. But it's just one piece of it that you'll see the other piece. It'll make more sense. Now here is Assembly Square. This thing is pretty much what's in frame is one set. You could get it online. It's a really nice set with a fountain in the middle, but it's really cluttered right now because I put Christmas decorations everywhere. But it has like a flower shop and a coffee shop and a bakery and a dentist and like just a lot of things on the inside. Up here is the big man doing his present run, which I guess he's a bit late on that now. And here's the town hall, the tallest building of them all. I had to cut it at the top, use different pieces because it just wouldn't fit. Now this thing is really nice and detailed, and it's one of my favorites, I would say. I have a Christmas tree out front, and behind here is the Grand Carousel. This as well is retired. Both these sets here, this one and the carousel, are all retired. And it spins and stuff and even plays music, but it's kind of in the corner, so I can't really spin it from here. Now moving up is the Ferris wheel. You can still buy this thing. It is huge. And it spins and stuff and has weird features, but it's kind of an eyesore, while at the same time being something that attracts your eye, so that's nice. But it's huge, like, it's huge. In front of it is what I got this year for Christmas. This stuff doesn't really fit. It's a old medieval village. It's actually a retired set, so I was really lucky to get this. I know it doesn't really fit with the whole city thing, but really, if you put anything in front of a Ferris wheel, it makes it look like it's a part of an amusement park, so it fits. That's the way to make weird things fit. Now in the far corner, there's just so much crap that I've just piled because I don't know where else to put it. So we have like helicopters, as you can see, police cars. In the back there is one of my first Lego sets, a police station from like 2008 or something. It's like really old. And in my opinion, still the best police station out there. And then this building right here is the Sanctum Sanctorum or whatever from Avengers. So Doctor Strange is in this building. And then this is the pizza shop from Spider-Man. Behind here is the hospital. It's a set. And underneath it, because there's like stacked buildings and stuff, is a train station. Super messy behind there, so it's best not to look. Now right here is the coffee chain. It's a mock, which is my own creation. It's something I designed. It's from the Lego movie. It's just a coffee shop. And here's a weeping angel from Doctor Who. Don't blink. This is a little Market Street thing. That's actually what the set is called. This is half of it, the other half's somewhere else. This was the second ever building to come out. It's actually a part of these, so that's cool. Well, and here's the Palace Cinema, which is where you get to look at some cool movies, I guess. Yes. So here are the third and fourth ever modular buildings. This is the Green Grocer. This was my first one to actually get. Got it when I was like 7 or something. 7 or 8. Yeah, it's a really nice set. It's a grocery store with like apartments. And this is the Fire Brigade, which it comes with like old-timey vehicles, and I just sort of park the bigger trucks out in front. And here's the detective's office. You can still get this set today. It's a pretty nice set, I would say. Just some of the detail looks nice to add in your city. There's like a pub down there and a hair place there. So here we have the other half of Market Street, this like thin structure. There's really no detail on the inside. I had to add my own, but it looks nice. It contrasts well with the rest of the buildings. Now here is the downtown diner. This is the second most recent one. So this isn't really going anywhere anytime soon, so you can pick it up within like 5 years, so that's all right. It's like a 50s style diner. It looks really nice, I would say. The building just looks clean and slick and cool. And then here's the pet shop, the other half to that other building. There's like pets in there, don't know what else to say about that. And then finally at the corner is Brick Bank, which you can get as well today. It's just a bank. It looks nice. It's like something you'd find in New York or something, but it doesn't go the whole way. There's just like a laundry place in the back, but it really, everything when you put it together looks really nice. And it's my hopes for the future to have them all out on one big table, because it would look cool, I think. Now, apart from Lego City, obviously I like other things. My love for Harry Potter is obviously shown through my Lego collection. I have every recent Lego Harry Potter set since like 2005 or something. Whatever year this one came out, that's where it cuts off. And then there's like some really old ones that I got in like, not really eBay, but yeah, there's the new sets that look really cool, and then the old 2011 ones with the sand green. But when you add it together, it really looks like Hogwarts from Harry Potter. It's really cool to look at, especially in person. Like, I don't know if the camera angles does this a good amount of justice, but it looks really cool. Now there are like other miscellaneous things. So here is, for example, the Sydney Opera House, which I could incorporate in the city. It would just be out of scale, but like, that's fine. I don't really care. I also have the Saturn V rocket from the 1999 Apollo launch, which is, you can buy this today. It's a really nice set. Here's some knockoff Lego. I really am passionate about not getting knockoff Lego, but for some reason, this is the only exception I will ever make. South Park ripoff. Because it's just funny. Look at the characters. Like, seriously. Oh, PC Principal, Garrison, Cartman and Kyle. And it's not like it's Creo or Mega Bloks. It's like a super small off-brand that I'm fine with getting, I guess. Usually I wouldn't want to do that, but for some reason, that's an exception. Now, my love for Harry Potter also is shown in Fantastic Beasts. These are Fantastic Beasts creatures in Lego. Now, you probably might know that these come in a set of their own. So where's the rest of the set? Now, I do not sell any of my Lego, but I have too much of it to have it all out on display. Trust me, I've tried to display it all. It just doesn't work. So here's the rest of the set. It's in these cupboards. For example, here, Lego Doctor Who in another cupboard. Wow. Now, in my closet is where it really gets interesting. Here are my Lego bins. I have like 36 bins of sorted pieces, and it's like, this is a hobby gone mad. If you've heard of AFOLs, that's pretty much what I am, except I'm not an adult, so it doesn't really make sense. But like, I've gone ham, obviously. Like, it's either a serious problem or a serious hobby. You pick. Now, like, see, here's a ship that used to be out. I had to put it away because I didn't have room. Here's some like custom builds, like custom TARDISes and houses. Now these white bins here, these are filled with more Lego. These are my childhood Lego, all bagged and like sort of stuffed away because I really don't have any room for it. There is so much stuff. Like, this is only half of what I own Lego wise. I'm pretty sure that box right there is filled up with Lego as well. Where else? Oh, don't even get me started there. Oh my goodness, you know what? You got me started. Let's just uncover this. Get it over with. So, basically, it's the rest of the bins. The rest of the assorted bins go here. See, like, these are my first Lego sets that I still have to, like, pieces are missing, so I have a whole thing of stuff that I have to order. There's way too much in here. There's just different types of Lego trucks and sets, classic and retired, and even new sets that I just have to stuff in here. Look, Quickie Mart from The Simpsons. There's a whole gas station garage thing, parking garage. Now, I really like trains, and my Lego trains are in the corner, in there, in that hole. They're stacked up to the top. I have really old trains in there that I just can't pull out that I would really like to have on display, but I don't have any room. I have new ones like the Hogwarts Express in there, but like also super classic retired ones like the Maersk train and the Emerald Knight. Now I just seem like I'm in nostalgia. And then there's, you know, some little off Lego things. Like up here is a display case filled with Lego minifigures. Oh my god. And then here's my Dalek army. And finally, the rest of my Lego is in here. So these are like storage things. It's not in here, but like under here, I think these three are filled with Lego. More Lego Harry Potter, like Diagon Alley and other city things. And that wraps it up. There's just way too much Lego in this room that I can't display it all, which is sad to me because I really want to. So maybe one day I'll get on that, but for now, that's the state of my collection. And every time there's a new set, I really want to get it. Ghostbusters Firehouse. That's on my list to buy. There's the wind turbine, the new modular, Ninjago City. There's just so much that I really want to get still. But where would I put it? Seriously, where would I put it? I'm thinking I should just get like another room for it all. Like, seriously. It's crazy. There's nothing else to cover. I pretty much did a thorough cover except for one thing. In this bin, this purple bin that goes all the way back, there's Lego in it. Both Lego sets and boxes. So I keep all the boxes, like you should. If you're gonna buy a set just to invest, don't even open it. But if you're like me and you have to open it, keep the box because the value will stay there. Now I could probably keep going, but I'm gonna stop it here. I know up there is some custom Lego. Don't subscribe and fly on. Leave a like because that's it. I don't have a reason. I think I nailed this one pretty good. Yeah, I think so.